will be taken deep at the goal line. Back it comes to the 20, right side to the 30, and out of bounds to the 45-yard line. Darren Nelson returns the ball 45 yards. The tackle made by Rich Carlos. In the last two. Had a flag on the last play, personal foul.
First down.
That is our referee, Chuck Eberling. So now Ted Brown in motion. Fumble.
Denver's ball, Vern.
They are now plus 26 in turnovers for the year. How about that? In the H-back offense. Butch Johnson in motion. There's a fumble by Elway. He'll squat down on the ball at the 36-yard line. It's kind of a sloppy start. And he'll throw on 2nd and 13 in the face of a Fred McNeil blitz. This is what he can do so well. Wings the ball, caught, first down at the 45-yard line of the Minnesota Vikings. We've had 2 fumbles so far. Elway to throw for the second time. Screen pass, left side, red. Right on the money, and that's for a loss. 16, no score, opening moments of the game. 4-man rush by the Vikings. Elway up in the pocket. Drills the ball to Johnson to the 42-yard line. Shotgun formation. Elway right side into double coverage, short of the first down.
Oh, I don't know, Vern, the way the guy...
Think he spotted him?
Well, he ran. Well, it's going to be a little short. Probably, seeing that I have bad eyes and all, about a foot, maybe. I said a foot short. That's about what she is there, partner.
See those new glasses?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, boy, it's a whole new world when you can see, isn't it? Eye here.
4th and a foot. Winder at left guard. Big hole.
Oh, good job there.
First down at the 26.
Right over Keith Bishop, number 54, the left guard. Boy, did a fine job. Stuttered 70 to tackle. Boy,
Then set this time with Winder the only setback. Pitch out of the sweep to the left. Inside the 20 near the 18. Second down 2. Winder again to the 13-yard line, and that should be enough for the first down, depending on the spot. Many of them. Elway, draw play. Gerald Wilhite. Now let's see if we get the touchdown somersault. The spike. Wilhite and Winder, the ground game working well for the Denver Broncos. It's something they wanted to work on today because it's been non-existent in the last 2 weeks.
good day, I'm telling you now.
1st and 10, Minnesota. Pitch out. Alfred Anderson, no gain.
Smith, strong safety. Well, I'll tell you, they really support well, these guys.
3.5 games ago. Really starting all over. Relief valve, intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jim Ryan, number 50. That's his first of the year. Only Seattle has more. Watson in motion. Elway play fake. Alternate receiver settles deep. Tip caught. Watson inside the 10 at the 8.
I'm going to tell you what, Steve Watson did a fine job of staying in the lane to catch that pass.
Johnson is the motion man this time. Elway into the flat. Winder, 6.
Tripping over one another. As you can see, Butch comes in motion. Now he'll go inside. Actually, see what he's doing? He picks off Studwell, 55, the linebacker. Gets in his lane so he can't cover Winder coming out of the backfield. That's illegal, but it works. I love it. Touchdown.
I thought it was the pick play. He was wrong and apologized to the team Monday morning. And I think there's still some residual anger over that if what we hear from some of the players is true, but nonetheless Steckel did apologize. Here's Winder from Elway. He completes his 7th pass and gets it out to the 31-yard line. Your players like you. 2nd down 4. Winder. Oh, is he having a good first quarter, huh? He's a kid who thought he might need some rest today. Back on the sidelines this year. Second-year man is having a pretty good start. It's 14-0 Denver with 1:10 to go first quarter. Draw play. Rick Paris. Block is not made, but it wasn't needed, and Paris is loose down the sidelines and out of bounds at the 29. Elway looks for Johnson. He's not open. Now watch the freelance.
He got him in the middle.
Receivers can adjust. Look at the throw.
prodded him and fired the football in there. Look at that. There you go.
There had been expectation that Elway might be ready to explode. Perhaps this is the day. With Terry Bradshaw, I'm Vern Lundquist. Tommy Kramer to throw again. Hasn't had the kind of success that Elway has, but here's Leo Lewis. The tiny Mike gets a great block from Mike Jones. And his run out of bounds. We might get a late hit on Dennis Smith in the Viking bench, but there is no flag thrown. Anderson, the third-round draft choice from Baylor, in motion. Kramer across the middle. Caught by Dwight Collins, the rookie from Pittsburgh, only his third catch this year.
I tell you, this football team, the Viking football team, you don't have to give this team an excuse to throw the football.
Draft choice from Arizona. Mike Jones in motion. Kramer back to throw again. Good protection, but he slips. Lets it go. Alfred Anderson. Bounces off a tackle. Good job. He gave Steve Busick a shot.
I'm going to tell you something now. This old guy, number 46, this is the guy they picked up in the third round out of Baylor. Alfred Anderson, number 46.
Tight end. They fake the draw play, half roll. Now Ted Brown is open down the sideline at the 5. Touchdown! You were told to expect a little dipsy doodle.
I guarantee you now, this football team needs no excuse to throw the football. And if there's one football team that knows how to mix things up, a lot of trickery, fakery, guys running all over the football field, this football team does. Is you going
So the Vikings have gotten on the board. 13:41 to go in the first half. It's 21-7, Denver. And Randy Robbins is also in. Third down, 2, 10.5 to go in the first half. Anderson, dead.
Reuben Carter, boy, they had this baby smelled out, didn't they?
Center, and he's over the ball to snap right now. Good snap. A little bit of pressure, and it was blocked. The ball was touched. Flag is down near side.
Ricky Huntley, number 98, is going to come flying through right by Studwell. Scott steps up to block him, but he missed him. And then Ricky just comes through and just had a free shot. And Coleman got his hands up, blocked the kick. Now, see it hit there. Hit one of the Denver Broncos folks.
And Fred McNeil's got it.
54. Fred McNeil picks it up and takes off down the field with it. So let's see what happens.
Well, while they continue this conversation, let's talk about something interesting on Ricky Huntley. Well, here, we'll get to that in a minute. I think Chuck Everling is going to let us know what happened.
Vikings football is what's going to happen. Let's see.
There is no flag on the play. The ball was partially blocked. First touch by Denver downfield. Recovered by Minnesota. It is Minnesota's
There
ball.
you go.
Okay. Anderson coming left. Being chased by Dennis. Fumble. Wilson is there. I think he has.
Denver.
He does. Hit him in the back and then recovers the fumble. Elway will go deep on first down. If there's anybody there. No, there's not, so Clarence Kay has the catch.
I asked Dan Reeves about Clarence Kay, and he said, you know, we heard there was a good tight end down in Georgia, but the guy never had caught any footballs.
Second down, Elway to throw. Looks deep for Kay, goes left side deep in the end zone for Johnson. Touchdown.
Beautiful.
(28-7). With 8:32. We did not expect an offensive explosion today, but that is indeed what we have gotten. And he was in as a designated pass receiver. Said he didn't know what was going on. Gets the pitch out now and a block from Anderson. And the former #1 choice from Stanford is out near the 38-yard line. Second down and 4. 6:50 to go in the first half. 28-7 Denver. Kramer has some time. Relief valve pass to Ted Brown to the 43-yard line.
Now, you know,
And liked it. He kind of paused a little bit before he said yes. Third down, 10. Alfred Anderson watched the gadget play. Anderson
he's got
can throw
him.
it.
He's got him. If
He's
he
got
can get it
Leo
there.
Lewis at the 20.
Cuts back.
25, first down.
Hey.
Number 77, pass rushing specialist is in. Kramer caught at the 12. Out of the tackle, and Steve Jordan fights for yardage. He does have enough to move the chain.
Hey, this guy's a quality tight end. Did a fine job that time. And I tell you, Kramer hasn't played in 4 weeks, but Tommy looks sharp. He's coming back, getting the ball off fast. Their offense right now is designed to get rid of the football quick and not.
Quick pitch to Darren Nelson. He has doubled his offensive productivity in a week. Fumble again, but they may rule the play had been whistled dead. And the Vikings scatter like mice. Alfred Anderson, power sweep to the right. He's going to throw it again, or wants to. Can't. Caught. Dropped. He was looking for Kramer on the left side.
Well, they came out into the power eye, shifted. Tommy came out from under the center, which makes him a legal receiver. Look for some of those little fancy picks down here, Vern.
The illegal plays. Here's Kramer. Gets the time. Goes in the end zone. Intercepted. Picked off. Fourth turnover, first half. Organization, the less inclined he might be to go back there. Here's Rick Paris going wide left. They will keep it on the ground, but they pick up the first down. That might change their minds at 1:29.
Well, I don't see anyone hurrying up. It seems that the Broncos are very satisfied with being 28-7.
Right. I've seen you shank a couple. It pleased the life out of me. Here, now they're going deep, and Watson is there.
Poise.
Jim Wright in motion. Elway back to throw in the face of a four-man rush. He's not been sacked today. Drills it out, bobbled, and then caught at the 13-yard line. Joe. Perhaps the most impressive day offensively by the Broncos in 1984. They have a 28-7 lead and a 3rd and 5 from the 12. Fake the handoff. Elway on the roll.
He's got him open in the end zone. There it is.
First touchdown catch as a pro for Ray Alexander. 4th today for Elway. 5 and 6 plays. The big toss was 50 yards to Steve Watson after they had run the ball twice. And then the touchdown catch by Ray Alexander, his first for the free agent rookie from Florida A&M.
Let me add mine. Good job, Vern.
Unintended, Brad. Just lucky. This will be Louis Wright.
Louis drops it.
That's 2 drops.
I tell you what, my theory's holding true.
Season, and it happened for them in the first half today. That's the end of the first half with a score. Denver 35, Minnesota 7. There you go. Quite a first half for the second-round player from Stanford, John Elway. First down, or halftime stats rather, 299 total yards to 164 from Minnesota, and the turnovers again a key factor in a Bronco lead. Terry Bradshaw.
Well, they've had 4 turnovers. They converted all 4 of the
afternoon. First down and 10. John Elway back into quarterback. Butch Johnson in motion. The handoff to Rick Paris, and Paris squirts over left guard out near the 27-yard line. He's in a split back situation now with Sammy Winder behind Elway. Second down and 3. Winder gets the handoff.
Have to wait and see.
First down and 10. Elway on the draw play. Winder with room to run to the 42-yard line. That's a pickup of 9.
On to everything that's happened to this team.
Blitz coming from Fred McNeil on the left side. Elway reads it, drills the ball. Caught by Will Height close to the first down in Viking territory at the 48-yard line. Watson in motion. Will Height with Paris in front. Shakes a tackle. Squirts down the sidelines out of bounds at the 42-yard line. Rufus Best, number 21. Power eye set with Paris the short blocking back. Winder gets the handoff and wiggles for the first down plus to the 31-yard line. Nice slithering move by Sammy Winder. He said, I don't think you know where it is. I said, where? Try me. Moore. I said, where is Moore? He says, you know where Pearsall is? Here's Paris to the 16-yard line. I've got 3 down linemen. I thought they had 4, but there's only 3. Here's Paris again. He's almost equaled his season total in rushing. Saw the stat before that carry. He had 61 yards going in. Second down and 7. Elway will throw it. Touchdown. There's 5. That's a career high.
Oh, John's got to be saying, gee, this is awful easy. How come I hadn't been doing this for the last couple of years? All right, this is one of those old play action, folks. You come out and do a little play action. All that does is try to hold the linebackers, keep them out of getting those deep drops. You come out, and with that great arm, you fire that baby in there, and you got a good receiver like 81 Watson. All it is touchdown.
It has become easy in the 12th week of the season. It's 42-7. 1962, when you were but a wee lad, Frank Tripucka. Rulon Jones unravels Tommy Kramer, but Kramer gets the pass off to Jordan for the first down at the 43. Lined up at left defensive end. Irwin does a good job of blocking him. The pass is caught by Ted Brown. And he gets it out to about the 47-yard line. Tone for that game, and indeed set the tone for the season, and here's the blitz. Wilson gets rid of it, caught by Ted Brown to the 40, first down.
Now, you see what they're doing? They're doing the things that they've been doing all year long. They're completing a lot of passes. You know, they were doing this early in the first quarter, into the second quarter, but the end result has been fumbles and interceptions.
Third down, 11. Reverse. Ted Brown, two blockers in front, one of whom is Steve Riley. And Brown gets to the 30. That might be enough for the first down as Bryson Mannert, who was reacquired just this week by Denver, having been put on waivers from Tampa Bay, made the fourth down. Vikings will go for it. Alfred Anderson with a pitch. Sweep, gets a block from Brown, rather. Wants to throw, can't. Finally gets rid of it. And no matter what, Denver's going to take over. Will Hyde are the running backs. Ray Alexander, the wide receiver. Will Hyde, or Lang, rather. Chris Brewer has joined the backfield. Boy, the rookies love this. Chris Brewer for the season had minus yardage. He had only minus 1 yard on 3 carries. He's now going to the plus side. Zach Thomas in motion. Jesse Miles. Well, I know that Les Steckel told his team all week he thought Dan Reeves might be looking beyond this game to Seattle and would rest some people. Don Summers in motion. Pitch out. Chris Brewer.
Studwell fumble.
Recovered. Minnesota.
I'll tell you what, if he'll go out and get him 10 more Scott Studwells, number 55, who play with that kind of desire and determination, they'll change this thing around.
One time listed as a second-team quarterback, but he's now taken the third spot. Darren Nelson gets the handoff, or the pitch out, rather, and comes left to the 42. 1:04 to go in the third quarter. Our score 42-7. Now let's.
You want a guy that'll find a way to lose for you, get Steve DeBerg. Well, hey, Steve DeBerg may have been reading all that.
Darren Nelson.
First down.
Gets the first down yardage. Ready to go to the fourth quarter. Vern Lundquist and Terry Bradshaw. Wade Wilson back to throw. Comes across the middle. Leo Lewis is open at the 20, and that'll be a first down for the Vikings. 42-7. It was a quick 21-0 lead on Alfred Anderson in motion. Wilson across the middle to Dwight Collins. He's down to the 11-yard line. You know something? I saw your brother throw his first touchdown pass for Utah State.
Get out of here.
Yeah, really did. Brigham Young. Wilson in the face of a blitz. Man is wide open. Ted Brown. Can't quite get in. Steve Wilson knocks him out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, I love these Vikings. They've got a way to get the football to everyone. You want to blitz? Fine. Go ahead, blitz. We'll dink it off Ted Brown. You want to do...
Brown trying, gets a great block touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Alfred Anderson and Steve Jordan did a terrific job of blocking on the right side. His career came here in Denver in 1969 when you were still at Louisiana Tech. 55 yards. Timeout. Kramer out with a re-injured shoulder. Here's a reverse. Darren Nelson. Well, they're still pulling out the gadget plays, and they get 11 yards.
You know what, Lois, like I said earlier.
By golly, they're in the game plan, and we're going to run them.
Well, no, you put them in. You know, in Pittsburgh, we didn't have that many gadget plays. And when
the only time the issue was in doubt when it was 28-7 and Minnesota was driving for what could have cut the lead, a touchdown that could have cut the lead to 28-14.
Louis Wright, number 20. Good job coming up from left corner.
On Darren Nelson. Our score 42-14. Third and 20. Big Ben play. 3 wide receivers going deep. Wilson being chased by Rulon Jones. Pulls up, lets it go. He's got a man open.
Good job.
Mike Jones for the first down at the 39-yard line. Third down and 10. Blitz. Say goodnight. Ken Woodard. Third-year player. Big Ben will come from the right side. 3-man Denver rush. Wilson lets it go deep. That'll be intercepted if not overthrown. Mike Harden has it at the 1-yard line. For Mike Harden, that's number 5 for the season. Sport at the Minnesota 45. For the Vikings, of course, a tough season. They've had only 8 starters from the 22 who started opening day who have played in every game. It's been that kind of an injury season. Here's Darren Nelson to about the 37-yard line at the 39-yard line. Got the whole crew out here in God's country to the 29-yard line.
Looked like the old setup that time of tight end goes over the middle, catches the football, turn around and pitch it back to the back. That's exactly what that looked like. He just
spotting with Joe Cash on one side and Tom Lundquist spotting for Terry Bradshaw today. Since your brother Gary couldn't make it, it's a family feeling at CBS. Collins in motion. Wilson back to throw. He has it complete to Collins across the middle for a first down at the 15. Clock is still winding down with 18 seconds to go. Wilson, left side, lateral play.
Touchdown!
How about that? They had one more gadget play left.
Well, I told you I saw that earlier, Vern. I guess they did it. Don't have to kick the extra point here. Can't go for two, you know, Vern.
Alan Rice, who's a rookie from Baylor, a 5th-round draft choice. Away with 5 touchdowns, our final score, 42-21. Denver wins it. Back with the wrap-up show. Stay tuned for that after this message.